Team, man.
So during that time you were producing G-Rap, then you started Main Source.
Yeah, Main Source was it was all parallel.
So all simultaneous. So Main Source, you have Main Source as your group. You had Looking at the Front Door, which is classic joint, classic record, Faking the Funk, classic records. So when y'all doing that first album, Young Man. Got on a song called Live at the Barbecue.
Classic record.
His name was Nasir Jones. And you basically birthed him and brought him to the table. So I know you told the story before, but kind of let people know again, like how that happened.
Yeah, I mean Nas was there when I was doing a lot of the production for Rakim and all of that stuff, and I was kind of trying to get them, like Supreme, who was one of the dudes down with Eric B and Rakim. Supreme was with me on Nas. Hot Day was with me on Nas. There was a few people co-signing with me. They was like, yo, E, you need to hear this. Like, yo, this kid is kind of nice. Because we was working on the time, like sometimes Rod couldn't make it or whatever. And E was like, yo, take that time and do something. You know what I'm saying? Just do some beats or do whatever. Like, because he was forming his production company. And Nas, the studio I was working in was right down the block from Queensbridge. So, yo, come on, man. We got, lab is open. Nas come through, big book, you know what I mean, like ready to go. So the stuff we was doing, I always be like, yo, take a listen. And Supreme Magnetic were always like, yo, Nas, Nas. Hot Day, yo, Nas, you know what I'm saying? But something just didn't click where, it didn't fall in place with, because Eric B and Rakim was supposed to be bringing Nas out. You know what I mean? They were supposed to be bringing Nas out, which that would have been majestic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it didn't click like that, you know what I'm saying? I think like they had bounced out to Cali to finish the rest of the album, and then we was back to square one. So when I got my shot, with Wild Pitch, it was like, yo, no doubt, definitely, you the first one on this joint, all of that, man, because I always believed in that dude. Like, he's just a talented dude. Like, outside of rapping and all of that, that's just a talented dude, man. That just puts it
Pen game is crazy.
Yeah, for sure.